So okay, so like after I came down from their hotel room, I was with Andrew Francis, Peter New. The people are still sitting at the bar and everything like that. Like Lee Tolkar, he does snips and he does and he does. Who else does he do? Oh man, I would do a great impression, but he also does Stephen Magnus, which I guess is canon now, which is hilarious to me. Um, I can do a Stephen Magnus impression. Anyway, so he I go down there and I actually start talking to the one of these people. And I didn't even know who it was at first. It was a writer, but it was a writer of the show. It was Amy Keating Rogers. I didn't. I mean, I know who she is, but I didn't recognize her. You know what I mean? Because that's just kind of the way it goes. I mean, um, and I start talking to her, and just kind of to sum up the night, I got to sit down with her for like 30 minutes. Well, what it was is I was talking to her at the bar, but it was loud and everything. So she's like invites me to go to like a table aside and everything like that, and just sit down there and just talk about the show and the writing process and everything like that, and what goes into it, and the patterns that they learn about this stuff. This isn't just people just like, oh, I can write. I mean, there are different things that make a good show, and it's incredibly incredibly good to know that stuff. After you keep that in mind, you'll watch these shows on TV and everything, like the kind of things that she told me. And I told her, I hope I'm not too drunk and forget this stuff or something like that, because I accidentally, in my drunkenness, I accidentally bought 4 Hennessy's instead of 2, one for me and one for Peter, but I got us both. So anyway, so that goes. So I remember it all, but she's she's talking to me, and after you learn about the process that goes into these shows and everything like that, you just have this new understanding and this new appreciation for what actually makes good media, and and then you watch shows on TV and you're like, wow, there it is. That's the pattern. There's the method. And I'm not sure if that actually ruins it in the long run, because then you just kind of makes things more predictable. But you know what? I really like it, and that's something that I enjoy writing too. I enjoy. That's my problem. I'm not really as focused as I should be as far as art goes. Yeah. This will be the last one. So anyway, so I'm going and I'm doing. I do all these different artistic processes, including writing, and I'm talking to all this talent, and I'm like, dude, the entertainment industry is awesome. It's not only like it's not only just creativity, but it's energy. And these people surrounding yourself and all this talent and all these different people is just helps feed the monster of creativity, the beast that's within you to just do these things. And that's something that's been missing from my life for a long time. I don't have anybody around me that really I can really connect with on this level. I mean, I get people who appreciate, but it's one thing to appreciate and then art, have somebody appreciate art, and then another thing to have somebody open up a discourse about it, and and before she had to go and Amy Keegan Roger had to go and everything like that, I really got to talk to her, and it's like, and then also hanging out with Brent and getting to know how the film industry works. And I don't know if I mentioned it, I think I already did, but this guy knows his stuff. You know what I mean? He does filming for TV, and he's professional. And I've seen his documentaries that he's already done, and it's just really, it really is that. It's really, this guy knows his stuff, and just getting to actually connect with these people on this level was just absolutely, tantamount, or a catalyst to opening up my own kind of interest in maybe taking this as a career path. And that could be anything. It could be voice acting, it could be acting, it could be filming. I would love doing that. Drawing. I even have a little bit of interest in music, although Daniel Ingram wasn't there. I love some of the songs he's come up with. So that was really a life changing experience for me. And as soon as you think you're kind of getting out of the fandom, especially like with the show, it's kind of taking the direction that it is right now, I always manage to get sucked back in. You know what I mean? And it always, almost invariably, tends to be the talent of the people surrounding it. Yes, of the show and everything like that, but like, the fans and the people who work in it and everything like that. So that was really awesome. That's really important. I'm gonna wrap up here. I've pretty much shown you everything, which I hope is a good testament to Greg, and knowing that I can work in a detailed and meticulous way, since he tends to appreciate those things, I hope. And so we'll see what happens. I really hope he enjoyed all this kind of stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my stories and everything like that. And I hope, if anything, the big inspiration I have to give and impart is that be yourself. And the important part of being yourself is you always need to work on bettering yourself. Otherwise, you're just being somebody that isn't that amazing in everybody's faces and everything like that. But that kind of goes in hand with the second part of my advice, that don't be afraid to go out there and show the world who you are. You're going to get a lot of flack. And being wishy-washy doesn't get you any attention. So when you are really kind of, being yourself and everything like that, and doing the things that you're going to do, and doing them loudly, you're going to get a lot of attention, both negative and positive. And don't let that be discouragement. Just hang on to the amounts of validation that you get. And life's tough and all that kind of stuff, and you're just going to have to deal with that and move on. And the best thing is to, there's no such thing as, it doesn't make sense to live life with regrets as long as you're learning from every single mistake you make, right? I mean, that's the big thing. So that's about all I can really say on that. And I think I've had a pretty cool life, especially in recent years. And maybe, with all the different things that are coming up, I can really take it to the next level. And you got Greg and you got Petarep and those different people who really they took something that they didn't, from humble orange, something small, and they just kept on building on it, kept on getting that momentum going. And the biggest thing is to not let that momentum stop. As long as if you can keep on building it, like, yeah, Ponies may die, but they built up a fan base. Petarep and Greg, and they can move on to something else, and just to have ambitions, and don't be afraid to fall on your face and be embarrassed, because believe me, before I joined the military, I was pretty unpopular. I didn't like people that much. I got bullied as even younger than that, like in grade school, but that didn't happen for a while. I mean, and it's just kind of a culmination of things. And then when I finally, got into the military, I sucked at socializing, but now I can talk to pretty much anybody. And and that's the kind of thing, is kicking and screaming. You're going to get humiliated, and it's going to hurt or something like that, but you're going to improve on yourself. And the biggest thing is just to go out there and let those bad things happen to you. And then, because the biggest teacher in life, or one of the best teachers in life, is pain, and it kind of helps really accelerate that to the, I don't know. So that's pretty much what I can impart, and I really hope that if anything, I mean, I'm not an amazing person, but if I can inspire one person to be themselves, or be a better version of themselves every single day, that would be that would be my biggest accomplishment, despite anything I can do, as a talent or anything like that. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed these. That's like 50 minutes, an hour, yeah. More to come, hopefully. Maybe Greg likes what he hears. Yay. Bye bye.